Welcome to this impromptu episode of the GP4OC News. We are interrupting this live stream to bring you two huge news stories which have just broke in the last few moments. The first one being that after so much speculation throughout the last couple of seasons, AlphaTauri have announced that the 2022 season will be their last in the top class, as they will be pulling out at the end of the season. Despite this season's AlphaTauri being much better compared to last season, this has not been enough to satisfy the higher ups of Red Bull, and they have decided to pull the plug on the team after this season for various reasons. One being to save costs and to use the investment that was being made towards the team go towards other ventures within Red Bull, with another reason being that drivers who are driven for the team haven't for the most part been promoted to the main team Red Bull Racing, with some going to a different team afterwards and in some cases joining Red Bull later or being booted out of a drive after a season has concluded. It had been speculated for a few seasons, specifically since the Fantasy era was first announced back in 2017, that AlphaTauri could leave the championship in the future, with some believing that they could have been taken over by the likes of Honda, given the team is being powered by the Japanese manufacturer. However, the team will instead pull out altogether, and given the Faenza team has been in the series since the first ever season in 2006, it will be a very sad loss indeed when they leave after Abu Dhabi, given the memories they've created, such as their first and only victory they've achieved to date in 2008 when they were Toro Rosso, where Miklos Gau took a memorable victory at the team's home race in Monza. Speaking of which, as a result of this announcement, it will mean that Miklos Gau and David Kupok will have to look elsewhere for a drive in the top class in 2023. This announcement will mean that Red Bull will become the only Red Bull team on the grid next season, and it also means that there is now a vacancy for a new team to enter. And we can reveal exclusively on this news that a new team has been accepted onto the grid in 2023, and the identity of this new team will be revealed this coming Sunday at 7 PM GMT via a premiere on YouTube, so look out for that. The second and final breaking news story we have today is that Italian car manufacturer Alfa Romeo will be splitting up with Sauber at the end of the 2022 season. Alfa Romeo have partnered with Sauber since 2018, with their partnership growing further in 2019 when the team rebranded as Alfa Romeo Racing. However, despite a strong start to their partnership with 6th in 2018 and 5th in 2019, the last few seasons have been tricky for the team for various reasons, which in turn has led to Alfa Romeo to make the decision to not renew their partnership any further with Sauber after 2022. This means, as a result of their breakup, the Swiss outlet will once again be known as the Sauber F1 team from 2023 onwards. Despite splitting up with Alfa Romeo, this will not affect their engine status, as the team will still continue to be supplied with Ferrari engines in 2023, at the very least, despite Ferrari being partners with Alfa Romeo. Whether the team will still have Ferrari engines beyond 2023 is another question, but like I've said since doing these news videos, only time will tell. So they are the two huge news stories that have broken in the last few moments and are already dominating the paddock as we speak. So I will now hand you back over to our commentary team to commentate over today's race. So without any more of your time, enjoy the French Grand Prix here at Paul Ricard.